This is Andy Parole for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. I'm joined by Tom Little. Tom, how are you doing?
Yeah, good to link up.
It is indeed. It's been a while since anybody's kind of heard what's been going on with yourself. So do you want to just fill us in as to what you are up to?
I've been messed about, but I'm keeping ready. The Lukas Browne fight fell through due to financial difficulties. I then got Eddie to offer to put the show on one of his cards. Look, I just don't think Lukas wanted it, if I'm honest with you. Don't know why. I just don't think they were expecting me to train the way that I did. But I'll say it now to anybody who thinks they're going to jump on me last minute. That won't be happening. I'm ready to go. All I need is a phone call.
I know you've just touched on it briefly there, but that Lukas Browne fight, everybody was very excited for it. But what were the details as to why it didn't exactly just come off in the end and why it was cancelled during fight week?
Rich Energy was the backer of it, and they went bankrupt. And I found out 3 days beforehand. So I weren't very happy. So then I rang Eddie. I was like, Eddie was like, I can't believe they've done that to you, to be fair. And you know what, be fair to Eddie and listen, he don't get probs. But he looked at, he went, I'll put that on. And not because he owes me anything, not because he said, it's a good fight. He said, I'll try and put that on. I agreed to have the same money. I said, pay me, that's what I was getting, pay me that. And then, because it was a Matchroom show, Lukas Browne come with his mouth open, wide like a shark. And I just don't think they wanted the fight. I don't think they were banking on me actually training for it. I think they just thought I was turning up to your call to get me money. And yeah, that was it.
I mean, since then, have you had any dialogue with Lukas Browne's team?
Nothing really. I know he's fighting out in Australia in a week or so. Listen, I wish him all the best of luck. Go get the job done. But all I want to know is why you're running. Why did you run? Because listen, I'm one of them people. I would have made sure. I would have underpriced myself to make sure that fight went off. I would have swallowed. I would have thought myself, Joe, what? I would have swallowed my pride, and I wouldn't have let people down. And because listen, if I promise someone, if I give my word on something, and this is how much of my word I will give. If Lukas Browne wants it, and he agrees to it, I will fight on a no-win, no-fee basis. And that's to any promoter that's said on tape, that is a verbal contract there. I will fight no win, no fee.
Sound like I'm watching TV there, Tom. Getting an advert for solicitors. Prior to the bout with yourself, if it had gone ahead, Lukas did face Dave Allen. What was your thoughts on his performance in that fight?
Not what with Price?
With Dave Allen.
I thought David Price looked well, but I think...
Lukas Browne versus Dave Allen. So obviously before you going to face Lukas Browne, he had fought.
I think he was winning the fight. I think Dave Allen looked worse than him, if I'm honest with you. I'll be honest. It was a brilliant shot, brilliant body shot, but Lukas was winning, and it was the best of two bads, really. They were both making very bad mistakes. I think that's a fight that makes sense, me and Dave Allen. I do. I know. I don't know what the crack is with Dave at the minute, but both of us has got to the same sort of thing, fell short a couple of times, and I just think that really makes sense.
I mean, you said that's a fight that you'd like, a fight that makes sense. What have you got lined up? What have you spoken to your management about, etc.?
I've got a couple of things in line. I don't know. I've been trying to twist MTK's arm to do a domestic golden contract, but...
Any luck with that?
No, I don't think so. Listen, I don't know. I just keep knocking on the door. It might open, right? And they might say, "Come in, son. We're going to give you an item that you're not going to forget."
I was ready to get your thoughts on the rest of the heavyweight division. We'll start off with Ruiz Joshua 2 out in Saudi Arabia. Your thoughts on that one, Tom?
I hope Joshua does it, but I just think, I genuinely do. I think it's the best thing for British boxing for them belts to come home. But I just think Ruiz has got his number. I do. I just think every man got it. I think Joshua struggles with height and fast hands, and Ruiz got them, and he can punch a bit as well. So I just think that's really, all I can see another emphatic knockout, I think.
If AJ was to lose, where does he go with his career? A lot of people suggesting maybe retirement. What is your opinion?
I don't know. He don't have to retire or anything, but he don't have to fight either, do he? He's got nothing to prove. He's been champion of the world. It don't really matter what he does, really. Do you know what I mean? He could go to the toilet and probably crap out a golden egg. Do you know what I mean? So it's right, though, isn't it? You know what I mean? I really just I wish him well in whatever he decides to do. If he decides to go on and have underfights, but just, you know, I'd say to everyone, yeah, a loss ain't the end of the world. 2 losses ain't the end of the world. Just chase your dream. Don't let people tell you don't do something because it don't suit them. The reason they're seeing you fail, they're still watching, they're still paying your wages. So keep doing what you're doing. But I'm pretty sure he don't need me to tell him that. But listen, I wish him all the best luck in the world. But the old Gypsy boys got the number 1 at the heavyweight scene, and that's it.
That's what I was going to come on to next. I know Tyson's fighting Otto Wallin tonight, but by the time this interview goes out, the likelihood is that fight would have happened. What are your thoughts with regards to which fight do you think is bigger for the heavyweight division? Wilder Fury 2 or Ruiz Joshua 2?
Wilder Fury 2.
Why do you say that?
Because how inconclusive the draw was. Joshua's fight was conclusive. Tyson's wasn't. That was inconclusive. There's been a lot of question marks there. There weren't no question marks hung around Joshua's fight. There's question marks hung around that. So I think that just makes it a bigger fight.
Well, Tom, before I do let you shoot off, I'll leave a final word with yourself to your adoring fans. What would you like to say to everybody?
Thank you everyone for your support, your likes, and I will get back to everybody that jumps on my inbox and everything. I've just had a lot going on at the moment, and I'm sorry for the letdown that you've all had with the fights being cancelled, but I promise next time I'm in the ring I will make it up to you and I owe you all a big win.
Tom Little, thanks. Speak to myself and Boxing Social.
God bless you. Thank you very much, bro.